it's easier said than done for the most part. Writer and explorer Dan Buettner circled the globe to find the places where people live longer and fuller lives. To find out their secrets, he shares them in his new book. It's called The Blue Zone, Lessons for Living Longer for the People Who've Lived the Longest. And Dan joins us this morning. Good to see you, Dan.
Great to be here.
So I don't think chips are on the list.
Not at the top.
Not at the top. But let's talk about what you call the four blue zone, these four places. And they are Loma Linda, California, Nicoya, Costa Rica, Sardinia in Italy, and Okinawa, Japan. So what is it about these four places?
Well, first of all, these are places where people are reaching age 100 at rates much higher than we are in America. They have the longest life expectancy. And for the past 7 years with National Geographic, we've gone to these places with scientists to figure out what are the lifestyles that explain longevity. You know, there's no supplement you can take. There's no expensive therapy. In the Blue Zone, we can show you how to take 2 minutes or 2 hours and set up your life so you can get an extra 10 years of life expectancy.
Really? And you set up kind of like a pyramid here, and I love this. And let's start at the top. Is that a sneaker? Like tennis shoes. Move naturally.
Right. The longest lived people in the world don't do triathlons. They don't pump iron. What they do are things that come naturally. They garden. They take walks. It's regular, low-intensity physical activity. And the big idea is they set up their homes so that they're constantly nudged into physical activity. And for Americans, that probably means doing things like deconveniencing, getting rid of the remote, or getting a lightweight garage door instead of a garage door opener.
Right, and taking the steps, the little things that we've heard. Like yourself.
At the end of the day, if you can do 5 minutes every hour, that's much better than sitting in your office all day and doing 45 minutes on the treadmill at the end of the day. You'll lose more weight and you'll live longer.
Okay, the right outlook. What do you mean by that?
That's huge. I think it's knowing your sense of purpose, especially when you get older, your children grow up, your job wanes down, but knowing why you wake up in the morning. The Okinawans call this ikigai. And then the other thing is taking time to downshift.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it's taking an hour, taking a nap, meditating, having an hour of silence. To a certain extent, having the right kind of happy hour can be better for you than an hour in the gym. We know from doing longevity studies that chronic inflammation from stress will speed up the aging process. So anything we can do to get off the BlackBerry and to chill out for an hour a day will actually keep your skin from wrinkling.
You know, Dan, I know you said this, we take time in learning how to help ourselves when we're going through cancer or something like that, but we don't take the time about stress, which is the same thing that we have to learn about how to deal with that and to get through it.
Yes. We don't know how to stop the aging process, but we know what speeds it up, and stress is absolutely linked to speeding that aging process up.
Okay, well, then we want you to turn away later when we're eating all the potato chips, because I know eating wisely, and you hear this from all people about if you want to live longer and have a healthier life, but what exactly do you mean by that? Do you mean by that?
You know, there's so many diets. There's the low fat, the high protein. What we found in the Blue Zones is that people eat mainly a plant-based diet. They have a couple glasses of wine a day, and we think the best is Sardinian wine, which has 3 times the level of antioxidants. But the big thing is they all have strategies for filling up their stomachs. Okinawans have this adage, hara hachi bu, which just reminds them to quit eating when their stomach is 80% full. The Costa Ricans eat a big breakfast, and research shows that if you eat a big breakfast, you'll actually consume fewer calories throughout the day. If the average American could cut 20% out of their meals, the average American would lose about 19 pounds a year, and they could still eat fast food.
And the reason why you have these plates here, because
Okinawans all eat off of small plates, and if we could eat off of 9-inch plates instead of our big 12-inch plates, we would cut 20 to 30% of the calories out of our diet.
Something as simple
Give those
as that.
plates away, and you're set up.
And the nuts, you were saying if we just eat a lot of nuts during the week.
Nuts. Studies show that if you eat nuts 4 times a week, 2 ounces at a time, over the course of your life, you will live 2 to 3 years longer than people who don't eat nuts. Now, we don't know if because there's something magical in nuts or because if you're eating nuts, you're therefore not eating chips. But at the end of the day, it's a good idea.
And finally, about connecting, and this is the one I think brings it home, Dan.
Huge.
Yeah.
Who you hang out with has a bigger impact on what you eat and what you do than anything else. You know, studies show that if our 3 best friends are obese, there's a 50% better chance that you're obese. And what we found in the Blue Zones where that people either born into or proactively choose the group of people they hang out with. If we hang out with people who smoke cigars and drink whiskey, we're more likely to do it. If you go to an Adventist party, you're going to see people eating these wonderful plant-based meals and planning their nature walks together, and that has a huge impact on what we do in our everyday life.
Connect with those around us, and like you said, these are things that we can do. These are things. I mean, I know because people are saying that sounds really great, Dan, but I'm very busy and I don't have time. And we really can. These are simple things that we can all do.
Another easy thing is to connect with your family. If you have a strong family, you'll live 2 to 3 years longer than somebody who's isolated. These are simple things that these Blue Zones know. I think we instinctively know, and we're relearning.
That's right. Dan, thanks a lot.
It's a pleasure.
Certainly great to meet you.